Hey, so I decided that if I'm really going to do this whole YouTube thing, I'm probably going to need to talk faster so that my videos don't end up 9 minutes long. So I'm going to try to do that now. Who knows whether it will work. Yesterday, my whole family went to Al Ain, which is the city where we lived before when we were in the UAE. And it was really cool because we got to see our old houses, both of them. There are people living there now, which for the first one is kind of cool, I guess, because that means that they actually did something to repair it after there was the fire that happened. So that's great. I mean, that's great. It was kind of bizarre, honestly, seeing these two houses that for a while I didn't think I would ever see again. But it was cool. We went to Al Ain Mall, which I have many terrible memories of spending hours there. The only cool part about that mall that I really enjoyed, I think, was the ice skating rink that was in the mall, and that was really nice. They actually added this huge expansion to it, and it's much bigger now, and there's this hotel with like a lake on the top floor, which is really bizarre. We didn't go actually up there. Well, at least I didn't, because my dad and Bricken and I left my mom and the boys there so that we could go to Oman, because we had visa things to work out. And yeah, when we came here, our visas were expired, so we had to get visitors visas. So you could only stay in the country for 30 days on those. So my dad got residence visas for us, but that meant we had to leave the country and come back. So we went to Oman and then came back, and that was interesting. We didn't see very much of Oman, obviously, since we just went and came back, but they did have a really nice looking mountain, so that's cool. The other day, my parents went out and they had the choice between getting this adorable bulldog puppy that my mom saw at a pet shop in a mall, and she just felt so bad for it because it looked so sad, and it was just terrible. And she had the choice between getting that and a treadmill, and they picked the treadmill. So now we have a treadmill just kind of sitting in our house. It's not in a very good place right now, but it's also not in the way, so I mean, where is a good place for a treadmill? But today, it has already caused problems. I think it was last night, Owen was running on it and he put it up really, really high and then fell off of it. And I was waiting for that to happen. I just heard a crash and then him going, ow! And I don't feel bad for him. But today, Patrick was running on it, and Reese, for some reason or another, stuck his hand under it, and it took a couple seconds for Patrick to pull out the key. So he now has a burn on his arm. It's about that big. So it didn't look very much fun. I mean, it looked pretty painful, but I think he's okay. That's basically all that's happened. I made a YouTube channel, I was looking at my YouTube channel right now, and it's just a mess, honestly. It's terrible. And I thought, well, I should start over. I should start clean. So I made another YouTube channel. I'm not sure. I guess I should start posting these on that. I don't know. I'm gonna try and fix it up first. Who knows? YouTube is confusing now. I used to understand everything, and now I don't understand anything. But yeah, that's all that's happened. Hopefully this video will not end up being really long. I also wanted to say that I did look for pizza flavored Pringles last time I was at Lulu's, but I did not see any, but that does not mean they don't exist in this country, so I will keep looking. Thank you. Goodbye.